Hey everyone, it's NERF Boy Productions here. Today I am very excited to bring you guys an unboxing and review of the brand new NERF N-Strike Elite Sonic.Ice Mega Centurion. Okay, so this blaster is only available at Toys R Us, but this is a sticker. It's not printed on the box, which means you could probably find it other places. So if you guys haven't seen my unboxing and review of the Sonic.Ice Rampage, they just released the Sonic.Ice Centurion. Same deal, they also have the Hailfire and the Retaliator available in Sonic.Ice. So the deal behind Sonic.Ice is it's basically just a reshell. If you guys remember when the Centurion first came out, which I also have a review of, it wasn't that great, and it still to this day claims 100 feet, 100 foot ranges, which it wasn't getting at the beginning, but apparently NERF changed the engineering of these things once they were released and like how they were made, and fixed a jam problem or something on the earlier models, or on the later models rather. And anyway, I wanted to get this just to kind of show you what the deal is with the Sonic.Ice, as well as compare it to one of the older Mega Centurions, just see if the Sonic.Ice actually performs better than one of the old normal Centurions, because I found that my Sonic.Ice Rampage was very, very nice. So I want to see if it's the same deal with the Sonic.Ice Centurion, because if we got a Centurion that actually worked well, that would be really cool. So let's take a look at the box here. You can see you got the picture of the dude holding up the Sonic.Ice Centurion. It looks really, really nice, the box. The blue and white all goes well together with all the snow and whatnot. It says 100 feet or 30 meters for you Canadians or whatever. Big Mega down there, which is normally in red and white, which is now like that gray and white kind of icy thing, which is really cool. So yeah, you can see the actual size of the dart there, and then on the back they're doing something that they're doing on all the new boxes. They have a little picture here, and it says 75% of your darts are going to go 90 to 106 feet, and 25% of them are going to go 90 feet. So they kind of have that little box there, and then a diagram of the blaster and all the things that you get with it. So like the bipod is included, and like the 6-dart magazine or clip with all this 6 darts, and the 6 Sonic.Ice Mega Darts are a different color, which I think is really, really cool. They're normal elite colors, which is awesome. So cool. So anyway, that's basically the box. On the top they also have a real life size thing for the darts as well there. But that's about it for the stuff we actually care about. So now let's open this thing. So I'm just going to cut, there's 2 pieces of tape on the box here. There we go. Alright, and let's pull out the blaster here. Let's see if it comes out in like one big piece or what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to come out in one big piece, but we'll hope for the best. Come on now. Okay, so here's the first piece of cardboard that came out, and this is going to be our bipod, which you can simply rip out. Okay, so here's the bipod, which is identical to the normal Centurion bipod, like absolutely identical. So that is that. If we continue to pull here, we get the main body of the Centurion, and it looks really cool because inside here there's white internals, orange internals, and green internals. I already like this so much better for some reason. Sonic.Ice is just so cool. My Sonic.Ice Rampage, which is, actually I'll show you now what I've done to that in case you haven't seen my video on my modified Rampage. It's now this thing, so completely modified and paint job and all that. But the Sonic stuff is great for modding because it's clear plastic, which means the paint, if you go to do a paint job, the paint's gonna stick easier because it's clear plastic, you know, so it's not as heavy on the paints, which is really, really nice. So if you're ever going to do a modding or modification of a gun, and you're going to do a paint job, but you're going to go buy the gun specifically to do this mod, like you don't even have it, then go out and get a Sonic series of that gun if it exists, because you'll find that it's much easier to apply your paints and whatnot. So I just love it at this size. I might do a mod to see if you can fire it at this size, because that would just be really, really nice. But anyway, that's the main blaster, which I'll set down and we'll come back to in just a moment. And we can also pull out the front barrel piece, which I'll set down as well. And there's still more cardboard inserts. Here's your 6-dart magazine, which is identical to all of the other magazines, or the other magazines you would get with the Centurion. Instructions, don't need those. It all comes naturally. And the box is empty because the last thing we pulled out is our 2 priming bars, which I'll show you how to install, as well as your 6 mega darts. And wow, I think these are so much cooler, but anyways, than the normal ones. So, assembly is required with the Centurion. I hopefully can do a mod so that it shoots just like this without the longer barrel, but once you put in the longer barrel, it won't come out, so you put in, and it won't shoot with the, if you don't click in the barrel, the gun won't fire, it won't work. So you've got to put this in like that, and then it's not ever coming out, and you've got your blaster here. Now, if we take this little baggie here with the 2 prongs inside, or the 2 little, I don't know what you would call them, knobs, I guess. Pop these dudes out, like so. And you will find on the side of your Centurion 2 holes, 1 on both sides, and if you just push until it clicks, 1 for each side, then now they've popped in and you can prime your Centurion. That's a lot of rattling, more than normal. If I got a lemon, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed. Hear that? I'm going to fire off a normal Centurion and then this one so you can hear the difference. And I'll do it up close to the mic. So as you could hear, that thing was rattling around. I don't know if that'll change over time or what, but anyway, I think it's really cool in the Sonic.Ice where you can see there's a gear right here, and as you prime, you can see that thing spin, which I personally think is really cool. Like you can see the little gear right here spins. So that's cool. Yeah. Alright, so other than this, we also get the darts in the magazine, which are right here. So if we take out the darts, the mega darts to be precise, and I just love these ones. They look so much better than the red and orange, to me personally. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this magazine is so big, but it only holds 6. And just in case you're unfamiliar with a normal, or you're unfamiliar with the mega clips, this is a normal 12 dart clip, this is a mega clip. And this is a 6 dart clip compared to a 6 dart mega clip. Look at the difference there. Alright, so you've got this all loaded up. We can now put it into our Centurion. So if your Centurion's primed forwards and disengaged, then you are clear to insert the magazine. It's in now. Prime it, darts in, and we're going to see how this thing fires. But before we do that, let's take a look at the features. So the features of this blaster, as you can see, clear plastic. You have your jam door, which will open when it's not primed. So the blaster, when it's not primed, you can open this little slide here to access all of your jams. You also have the trigger, which is, whatever. You've got a really nice built-in stock, really sweet. As well, which I mentioned earlier, you get the bipod. Now, the bipod technically works the best on the bottom tactical rail, but there's actually more places for it to go on because this blaster features 2 tactical rails, one on the top of the main body and one on the bottom of the barrel. So let's put it on the bottom of the barrel like it's meant to go, just like so. Yep, and then you can fold these down when you want. And they also fold up this way if you prefer as well. You can fold them up forwards or backwards, whatever you prefer. I like to fold them forwards personally. It doesn't look as good, but it provides more an easier grip for the actual blaster. So when it's folded forwards, you can grab the blaster better. So that's why I fold it forwards. But anyway, it's all personal preference. It's got built-in iron sights, right? Well, plastic sights technically, but nothing like substantial. No scopes come with this thing, even though it's technically a sniper rifle. You know, you've got really cool paint job here. N-Strike Elite, kind of in gray there. Centurion is in white right there. On both sides of the blaster, they've done this, which is so cool. Normally, it's like on the blaster, one side's all painted and the other's just like engraved, but it's not actually painted. They painted the entire thing, front and back, side and side. Very, very nice. It's got lots of points on it for bandoliers and like things like that. So lots of sling points. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 legitimate sling points, and that is always very nice. Now the stock is obviously like you can't collapse it. It's just a built sturdy stock, but that is that. And I think that's all there is to eject your magazine if it's not primed. There's a button right here behind it, and you push that, and the mag comes out, but it's already in and primed, so that's not going to happen. You also have your priming indicator, which is right above your priming bar. There's a little slot here. It's kind of harder to see on the blue, but you see how that's green? And it's on this side as well. That's how you know that your blaster is primed, and there's a dart in the chamber and it's ready to fire. If that's red, it means it won't fire, so you're all good. So that's about everything to do with the Centurion. Pretty basic thing, but the last thing we need to do in this video is compare it to the old Centurion. This thing, they weigh the exact same, so I can confirm that. But as far as firing goes, let's see how they perform. Okay, so something very important about the Centurion is not just the distance it can get, but the accuracy, because this thing's supposed to be a sniper rifle. So let's see how snipeable it is. We've got the blaster here, and that Spider-Man head is 20 feet away, as you can see. So we're going to try and hit it. So, and I'm aiming straight at it. Missed terribly. That was pretty good. That was directly on, like directly on. Now we're going to zoom in here, and so that you can see the clear shots. So 3 shots we did panned out. Now we're gonna do 3 shots zoomed in. Okay, firing in 3, 2. Not so good. Firing in 3, 2. Not so good again. Last shot. Firing in 3, 2. And that was directly on. So out of our 6 shots, 2 were complete headshots from 20 feet away. Now it's time to test the normal Mega Centurion with the Mega Centurion darts. Right, so now I've got this normal Mega Centurion with 6 darts loaded in the clip, and it's loaded in the blaster. We're going to take 3 shots like this, and then 3 shots zoomed in more, so you can see more detail. But first shot, firing in 3, 2. Not too bad. Second shot, firing in 3, 2. Not too bad again. Third shot, firing in 3, 2. Not too bad. Now, let's see how accurate we can get here. Firing in 3, 2. Not so good. Firing in 3, 2. Terrible. Firing in 3, 2. And that one was quite nice. So those are all of the darts. Overall performance was about the same. I gotta say, they performed the same. So Centurion, as far as accuracy goes, not too hot. The fact that they curved so much, I fired straight at the Spider-Man head every single time, and they just curved. Now, since I do own a Magnus, I figured it's only appropriate to test some other Mega Blasters at the same time to see how they perform for accuracy as compared to the Centurions we just tested out today. So here is the Magnus. We're going to shoot back at Spider-Man, shooting from the same spot at his head, firing in 3, 2. Okay, firing in 3, 2. Firing in 3, 2. So as you can see, Centurion, not too bad. As far as accuracy goes, not half bad. For a sniper rifle, pretty good. Alright, so from that little firing test, it doesn't seem as though the Sonic.Ice Centurion has been changed from the previous model of the Mega Centurion. It is simply a reshell. Everything you liked or disliked with the Centurion, you're getting with this thing. So we saw that the accuracy is actually not half bad compared to other shorter barrel Mega Blasters like the Magnus. I still think the Thunderbolt is the greatest blaster so far. Or Mega Blaster, that is. But anyway, so if you like the Centurion and you've already got one, then keep it, because this thing is the exact same, just a reshell. If you really like the shell, I mean, whatever. It's whatever you want to do, but that is my personal opinion. I personally believe that if you don't have a Centurion, I prefer this one over the normal one. But if you already have one, you're not getting any upgrades with this except for the shell. So consider that when thinking about this if you really need it. So that's my thoughts on this blaster. I want to hear what you guys think about it in the comments section below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe because there's new videos every Saturday. And as well, if you guys haven't seen the other video that I posted, Monday, Tuesday, I don't know. I posted a video telling you guys about my vlogging channel, which I don't want to delve into right now, but check it out because it's really cool stuff is happening over there. But anyways, so remember to like and comment and all that jazz. But as always, this was NERF Boy Productions, signing off.